what's up? It is DJ. Today on Farm Sim News, we got a couple goodies for you, like the first playable demo for Farming Simulator 25, progress on the Millennial Farms Map, and a new building from Legacy Ag. If you like staying updated with all the latest news in Farming Simulator, get subscribed. Let's go. Starting off with those mods and testing, we got 78 mods on the list, 48 are in Stage 1 or PC testing, and 30 are in Stage 2 or console testing. Keep in mind, this was yesterday's list, so hopefully later today we'll have a new one. Some notable mods on the PC testing list include the AGCO Baler Pack with Windrower, which we showed off last weekend, the Case IH735 Vario with Plow Pack, and the Fence Square Balers. Also at PC testing, we've got the John Deere Pickup 900 No Top Link, Lamy Tool Pack, MB Sprinter 3XAL, and the Medium Shed with Workshop and Office. Rounding out that PC list, we have Memphis, New York mod testing map, no building limit, perfect edge, and the WSVS planter. Jumping over to console testing, there's the APV ES100M1, Fiat 70C, Fiat Alls 87C, and Great Grandfather's Farm. Also on the list, we have Irrigation Placeable, Lizard Blaster 219.99, and Lizard Premium Max. Rounding out the console list, we have Lorson, Pitts, LB35CS Lowboy Seasonal Tents, and the Rochester. With all that being said, we still have 180 mods sitting waiting to be tested, and the current average waiting time of newly submitted mods is about 8 work days. Gamescom is just a month away, and Giant Software will have the first playable version of Farming Simulator 25 on display at their booth at the event. You'll be able to play on the American map Riverbend Springs with a selection of equipment to try out. It will not be the full game, but it will be the Gamescom demo, which is great. Gamescom is on Wednesday, August 21st through Sunday, August 25th in Cologne, Germany. As of right now, I will not be attending the event, so hopefully Giant Software has something for the rest of us during that time as well. As you know, DJ gets FOMO pretty bad. Speaking of Farm Sim 25, one of the goodies coming with the Collector's Edition is the USB ignition lock, and we've got a new block showing it off. It's going to be available again for PC only, so keep that in mind, and works exactly how you would expect it to. I mean, it's a key after all. We already knew a lot about this as Giant Software CEO Christian Naumann sat down with content creators at FarmCon to show us how it works. But one thing that we didn't know is that it would have different LED light colors to dictate off, on, and start, and for those of you wondering, yes, it will work alongside the beacon for Farm Sim 25. I'll leave a link down below to my first look on this if you'd like to check it out. Jumping over to Modern News, Mappers Paradise have finished up their part of the Millennial Farmer Map, and they've got some other stuff to work on, so they've sent it over to Celebuki to complete the project. So then let's see what they've been up to. Celebuki says that the map is nearing completion already, and any progress made further can be found on their page linked below. In their latest posts, we get to see around the main farm with the farmhouse, silo system, and all the buildings that you've come to expect. We also get to see the grain sale point and a little bit inside the dealer, but not too much. Of course, you can't forget about the snow. Minnesota gets plenty of snow, and they've shown it off in their latest round of screenshots. Still to this day, DjGoHam Millennial Farmer is one of the most searched terms on my channel. Unfortunately, there's been no map to show you, at least not as of yet, but you can bet as soon as it drops, I'm going to be on it. And hey, Celebuki, you need anybody to showcase the map for its release? Hit me up. You know I gotcha. Oh, and real quick while we're here, here's the PDA for the map. There's a few differences between the FS19 and FS22 versions, with a few more field options around the main farm, and the town area has been moved to inside the map boundary at the top right-hand corner instead of being outside the map like it was in 19. Speaking of, here's the map from Farm Sim 19 for comparison if you want to maybe take a screenshot or go back and forth to compare. Overall, the fields are a bit smaller and there's more of them, and it doesn't look like the road system goes all the way around the map, at least at the bottom, as it stops at the bottom left and right with nothing going back and forth. Still, I'm sure the map is going to be epic, especially with Celebuki behind it to finish everything up. Next up, we've got a few looks at the Big Bud 650s from Classic American Icons modding side by side. They say all that's left to do is get the 650 industrial version done, and then it's ready to go. Big Buds are kind of an elusive thing in Farming Simulator. We didn't see much from them in Farm Sim 17 other than the Big Brute and the Big Bud DLC. Then in Farm Sim 19, we did have a few more, but there still weren't that many. And now in Farm Sim 22, near its end of life, we get a ton. I hope this pattern continues to Farm Sim 25 and maybe we get like 10 Big Buds in the first month. Oh, let's go Big Bud. Next up, Sid Modding's Gleaner S9 series is almost done. I feel like I've said that before. And it's currently going through the final stages of work internally. They've gotten some new help with IC and real GPS, as well as some new sounds thanks to a few other modders. Sid says that this week we'll get to see a video of the Combine with all the animations and controls and hear its new sounds. And if you're wondering, this week, what do you mean it's Friday? My guess is probably later today or maybe sometime during the weekend. Moving on, Dense Modding has started work on their John Deere X9 US version of the Combine, which is going to have everything that the EU version has had that we've talked about over the past week, but we'll have some new wheels, new grain tank option, and a few surprises. However, that's all we know right now. Keep you guys posted when we've got more, probably on Monday or Wednesday next week. Hispano Modding's Legacy Premium Cutterback is back with Giants after failing the first time around. The round balers pack with windrow and pack of balers with windrow, because there's difference, is also with Giants for testing for the first time. And the AGCO baler pack with windrower is currently in the first stages of testing. It's saying it's an update here, but it is a new mod pack. We just showed this off for the first time. Not much more to share, just a quick update. In the last news video, we shared some new Claas Disco pack picks from WolfX Modding, and today we've got some more information on them. Included are 3 models. We have the 2.4, 2.8, and 3.2 working widths. We didn't know these ahead of time. However, on their Facebook page, you can check out all of the specs, including pricing and things like that. They've all got custom sounds, which we didn't know about, as well as security plates on the rear right light customization. Pretty cool. Claas might be one of the more popular brands for tractors in farm sim, but we haven't seen many mowers or even pieces of equipment. Only a few. So these new disco mowers from WolfX are a great addition. I love them. It's been a while since we talked about the Gondola trailer mod from Modding, but today we've got a new version to take a look at, which is dedicated for transporting bales with some supports at the front to keep the bales in place and away from your truck cab. We've also seen a few other shots of the trailer in previous mod showcases from Modding, but so far nothing to hint at its progress or updated release. As always, I'll keep you posted. And lastly today, Legacy Ag has a new shop in its final stages of modding. It's called the 72x126 shop. Still a few lighting adjustments to make, but then it's going to be finished and all ready to go. And yes, it is for all platforms. Console players get to use this as well. Features a large shop area as well as an attached office area. Perfect for roleplay or maybe just to have an awesome garage on your farm. Check it out more, link in below. And checking it out, last not link below. Oh yeah, that really didn't work. What does work is just like every episode of Farm Sim News, links to everything that we talked about today can be found in the description. You can also check out this entire video in the form of a news article on farmsimnews.com, thanks to Modding, if you like to read. There's no release dates for mods, so no one knows when any mod's going to be released. And if you like this video, check out the Farm Sim News playlist for all the latest news and top stories going on in the world of Farming Simulator. And that is it. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like, get subscribed if you're new, enjoy the DjGoHam fam. Double check that notification bell as well. That way, when I release videos, you know about them. All being said, have a great day. Have an awesome weekend. We'll see you Monday. I know everything's about Farming Simulator around here, but I've been playing the new college football game a lot more than I should be.